Hello, everyone. This is Merle M. Singer, your relationship miracle worker. Today, this is an important topic that we have. How he treats you tells you about who? Who do you think it tells you about? It tells you about him. How he treats you tells you about him, not about you. This is an important thing to know when you're dating. It's important to know when you're married. In fact, it's an important thing to know, even in the workplace. Because if he says, it's like movie stars will say, I try not to take the compliments seriously because I don't want to take the negative things seriously. So I just don't let what other people think of me interrupt my flow of how I need to live my life. So if you're dating and you're looking around and he treats you a particular way, don't think that's because of anything about you. It's because of about him. So what do I mean? I mean, if he gets really annoyed or something, it takes you too long to come back from the bathroom when you're in a restaurant, and he says you slob, you this, you that, you just, or he doesn't have to say anything that obvious. He could just say, well, don't you take a long time in the bathroom. That's about him. That's not because you took a long time. It's not because you took a short time. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do about him. Now, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because if he says, I really appreciate when we go out together, I think you're really funny, I have a good time with you. That's a nice thing to hear. And it lets you know that this is a person that can share, that can give compliments, that can appreciate other people. That's what you're picking up out of it. And if he gets angry fast and says negative things fast, he has an issue. You're not too slow, you're not too fast, you're not too tall, you're not too short. You're just dating the wrong person. That's really important to know. Now, if you're married, I'm not quick to get divorced. I've been married over 50 years, you can tell. But I think it's appropriate at times, definitely. But if you know that what he says about you isn't about you, so if he calls you a no good whore, and you really remember the time when you were dating a lot of guys at one time and you feel like it just gets to that bad part in you, and so you feel guilty, I say get over it. Just simply get over it. It has nothing to do with you. You are not a no-good whore. You are with the wrong person. If you're already married to him, you may still be with the wrong person. But what you can try, if you're interested, when people talk like that, it's because they're insecure. I'm not sure you can help make them secure. I think they probably need a professional person to help them through those issues. But you could try, but not for a long time, but you could try and say, I think just say whatever's appropriate for the situation, that he's a nice guy. You're a nice guy, but you're not behaving nicely, is something you could say. Because what I want you to do is show him that you don't take it personally, that you know it's not about you, And you can say, honey, it's not about me. What you're saying, you're just trying to get me angry. But it's not true. So what is your issue? You can try that tact. And if that starts to work, well, then you have something to work with. But otherwise, ditch the guy, single, married. Now, what you're going to say to me, yeah, I work with somebody like that. And it's a woman, it's a man, whatever, it doesn't matter. And now what do I do? Okay, this is what you do. To the extent that you can, you stay away from that person as much as possible. The rest of the time, you keep your mouth shut. What I mean is, don't get engaged. Don't really, probably the most important thing that you can do. Number one is get away from anybody. Number two is don't believe them if they say nasty things about you. If they say nice things about you, they say maybe you should, it's still not about you, but it's nice to be around somebody that thinks you're nice. It's nice to be around somebody that can express it. It's nice to be around somebody that feels comfortable saying they like anybody. But if you're dating, you've got somebody and he's treating you really nice, and I've covered this before, I'm sure I've said this, is notice how he treats everyone else. If he treats you really fabulous, terrific, and he's kind of rude to the rest of the world, that's not good. That's not what you want. You want somebody that's nice to everybody. He may be extra special to you, but you notice how, my thing is, I watch, and I did with Nathan, I watched how he treated the waitress. If he's respectful and pleasant and business, gives his order and whatever, then you've got somebody. If he's nasty or he flirts, maybe that's not exactly what you're looking for. So this is Merle's Pearls for Monday night. And it is, please understand that how he or she treats you is an indication of how they are, how they see the world. What they hone in on. Do they hone in on everything that's not perfect? Or do they see the big picture and see the value? And if it's you, if they see the value in you, that's what you look for. If you've got that, you've got somebody, it could be a romantic issue, it could be just good friends, it could be this is a nice place to work. But also, oh, by the way, before I go, one other thing is, if how he treats you, what he says about you is about him, not about you. What you say to him and her or whomever else you're talking to tells, no matter what, it tells about you, not about them. So you need to be kind to people because it's nice to be kind, not because they're any special or whatever. It's because they're a fellow human being, and you be kind to them, and how you treat them shows about you, not about them. I thought I could finish before I coughed, but I can't. So that's it for tonight. Remember, I got this topic from the dating section of my book, Cracking the Relationship Code. You can see it in the background back there. Uh, and if you want to download a free download of my 52 Secrets of a Highly Successful Relationship, go to singlesuccessfulandseeking.com, scroll down to the bottom, fill in your email, and push to get the free download. Remember, I'm also on LinkedIn. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. And it's either under Merle Singer or Merle M. Singer, whichever I could get. And check out, check out on my feed Monday Morning with Merle and Patty. You can check out the one we did this morning. And then next Monday, if you're around at 11 o'clock Pacific in the morning, come see us live. Make a comment. We love comments. I love comments. Make a comment about tonight. Okay? Anything else I want to say to you? I think that's it. So this is Merle M. Singer, the Relationship Miracle Worker, signing off of Merle's Pearls. Have a great evening. Have a great week. See you next Monday.